Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to the final video in this little series of looking back at some pretty cool FIFA cards from older generations all the way up to the current game, which of course is FIFA 18. We've been doing it in league batches and I have already uploaded 3 of these, so if you haven't seen the Prem, the Serie A, or the Bundesliga and you want to check those videos out, either click on my channel below or check the cards in the top corner. I'll leave them in there for you. So this is the final one in the little series that we're going to look at La Liga today. So this is where we're going to start here on FIFA 15 Ultimate Team. And if you do enjoy, hit me with that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, if this first video of mine that you've seen, for more of this type of content in the future. So let's get into it then. FIFA 15 La Liga. Boom. It was like kind of decent, but not like FIFA 18 levels of decent, because like there's a lot of normal gold cards in there, but the gold cards that we're using were pretty special ones, you know, because we do have Messi, we have Xavi, oh, what a beast, and we have Bale, Suarez, Neymar in the La Liga, of course. Like, nice team, but not really what you would expect, you know, on towards the end of a game. Normally you have tots and special items and all sorts of stuff here, which, well, I've got 1 tots on the bench, but I figure Neymar's better than Nolito, right? Could, of course, play Iniesta anywhere I want. Could swap Xavi out for him if I wanted to. We have Pepe. Pepe was really good at Real Madrid back in the day on FIFA, like really solid player. I've got a lone Ronaldo here. What else have we got? We got James Rodriguez, Toni Kroos, PK, but I believe I packed this Team of the Year Sergio Ramos. I did on the 17th of January, 2 days. It was a bit of an early birthday present, 2 days before my birthday. I managed to pack myself a 94 rated Sergio Ramos, and I remember spending so much during this TOTS, not getting anything, and then all of a sudden I got this guy. I then think I got David Luiz and Thiago Silva, if those were the correct ones. I got 3 centre-backs that year. But that's the most TOTS. I didn't pack any TOTS in Team of the Years, should I say, in FIFA 18 or FIFA 17. I can't remember. Like, I haven't had very much luck for the last couple of years, that's for sure. But I did get myself a 94 rated Sergio Ramos. Absolute beast. Kept him for the whole year. Let's take a look at, like, Messi's stats. He was a central card, of course, back in the day. Could we see that again in FIFA 19? Who knows? But 4-star skill moves on him. Of course, only 3-star weak foot back in the day, which was just madness. 87 rated Bale. 94 pace on the Welshman. Suarez was an 89 with, well, 83 pace, 87 shooting, 88 dribbling back in the day as well. 4-star, and then of course 5-star for Neymar, 87 rated when he was at Barca. He's obviously a lot higher rated than that nowadays, and has probably better stats in game as well. So that right there is FIFA 15's La Liga squad. I kept it pretty sort of standard, but, you know, with some decent talent in there in some of the, like, higher rated, better normal gold cards rather than Team of the Season players and stuff. Because it's nice to, of course, go back and have a Messi, a Neymar, a Bale, a Suarez at your disposal. And, of course, Casillas in goal, back for Real Madrid before, of course, he moved on, was it to Porto in the Liga NOS. So, yeah, he was back at Real Madrid, obviously, in FIFA 15. Let's move it on, shall we? Okay, moving on to FIFA 16 then. This is where we started for the last few videos. I've opened a couple of packs. I got led on. The first Premier League one I did of these, I managed to get that 88 rated Aguero. I've had literally nothing good since. I'm hoping for a good La Liga player here. That's not going to be it, is it? That's just Michael Bradley. Yeah, not exactly what you want. Jack Rodwell as well. Whoa, what a beast back in the day for a starter squad. We'll open 2 more of these and hopefully get something good from the La Liga. Messi, oh no, it's not going to work, is it? One more attempt. I can't believe it. I've been led on to think these packs were alright, but genuinely, they were awful. Come on. Nastasic. Okay, alright, we're going to end it there. So we'll move on and I'll show you what my La Liga squad looked like in FIFA 16 Ultimate Team. Here we go. Is it any good? Well, it's actually pretty solid, but once again, not as crazy as you might expect. So, the best players, the standout players in my La Liga squad in FIFA 16 Ultimate Team were most definitely Sergio Ramos, because of course he's always great on FIFA, one of the better centre-backs on the game. I packed myself Team of the Year Dani Alves on the 18th of January, one day before my birthday in FIFA 16. So you can see this all leading up, right? FIFA 17 should have got a birthday present, but I don't think I packed anyone. And then we, of course, well, just look at the stats on Dani Alves. Really, really fun player to use. Only scored a couple of goals with him, though, which is disappointing. Really disappointing. We had Nzonzi. That was when he started to become like that pretty cool, special, like low-rated player that you could use as a bit of an OP player on the game. Iniesta was 88. I like this Faguli out on the right-hand side. 90 pace, 86 dribbling. We had this Perez as well. Lucas Perez, who I must have bought for a specific video or something, but I kept him anyway. 89 shooting, 88 dribbling, 4-star skill moves, so like a pretty solid striker versus the likes of Benzema or stuff that are on my reserves right there. And then the two real special players in this team, we had 90 rated Neymar. He obviously got a +3 from FIFA 15 Ultimate, from FIFA 15 Ultimate Team up to that 90 rating, so we broke that barrier. 90 pace, 93 dribbling, 83 shooting, 5-star skills, and weak foot, of course. Obviously, always one of the more fun players on the game when you can do absolutely everything and shoot with either foot. But then I remember getting this beast, 94 rated Luis Suarez. Damn, what an incredible card. Now this was actually for my series. I had a series going on, what was it called? Bite the Bullet from Luis Suarez. Yeah, like, and I had, like, every time Suarez got a new card, I had to step it up to the next level. And that was actually the very start of you know, being somewhat in with EA, because this was actually a granted card. This was given to me for my series, which is brilliant, and it helped me out a lot, because there's no way I would have been able to afford a 1.4 million Suarez or whatever it was, and really helped me to create my series. So I remember starting with like a 92, and then obviously it got boosted up to 93, and then I have this 94 rated one, which is perfect way to end the series, because it was like the other two were like informs, and then this was a special orange version. So it brightened up the series somewhat, and I really enjoy doing stuff like that. Let me know, guys, if maybe that time's past it, I don't know, but would a specific player Road to Glory with maybe like a special way to unlock players be of interest to you for FIFA 19 alongside the regular Road to Glory as well? I understand that you guys want the no money spend RTG like we always do, and I'm going to go heavier on that, by the way, this year. But yeah, let me know if you'd like a specific player based RTG for FIFA 19. I reckon we could look into it and see what could be done. So that's FIFA 16. Like, La Liga was starting to creep up a bit, looking quite good. Let's see what I've got on FIFA 17, shall we? Right, here we are on FIFA 17, and I've been opening a mega pack for you every time, but I don't actually have enough. Or I could open a gold players pack, so I guess that's what we're going to have to do for this one, just so you can see the pack opening animation. I don't even have 35k left to do a mega pack for you, so all gone downhill from here. And we don't get a walkout player at all. Who's it going to be then? This is, oh god, I don't even know who that is. Oh, Valencia, 85 pace on this player. Definitely not the sort of person we wanted to pack, though, really. I wanted someone special. So I'll just discard all of that rubbish. And now we can just about afford a premium gold pack if I ever want to open one on FIFA 17. So let's take a look at how the La Liga looked for me at the end of the game. Not too shabby. Once again, a nice step up from like the regular version. Now, I would probably change this squad about a little bit. I think I have a couple of decent players within my club that I could use. Like, yes, I have him. Let's just stick these guys over here. Oh, what's that? 94 rated Cristiano Ronaldo. Not too bad. So what I would typically do is I would go like this. I would put Suarez here. I'd bring Ronaldo on up front. I'd actually play Nacho Fernandez at centre-back. And then, yeah, we could do this. Probably bring Saul on, maybe. We'll bring Marcelo in for Jordi Alba. Like, that's how I could play with this team. Like, that's a much nicer squad right there. I knew I had them in my club. I just needed to move them all around a little bit. So, La Liga was kind of special for me towards the end of FIFA 17, just because, of course, we had this Torres. 91 rated premium SBC Torres. I don't know if they classed it. Yeah, it was just premium SBC. I don't think it was end of era or anything like that. But 92 pace, dribbling, and shooting. This was during the FUT birthday campaign, I'm pretty sure. And him, David Luiz, and somebody else got a crazy card. El Shaarawy, right? Yeah, it was El Shar as well. So, interesting players that I adored, these premium SBCs. These were like the ones, they were like top of my pile of things I liked on the game. Got a fair amount of use as well out of the League SBC Luis Suarez. Really enjoyable player who was great at both striker and at cam. And of course here, I think I'd probably prefer to play him at cam, knowing that I've got Torres and CR7 up front. I just bought this one for 450k towards the end of the game, knowing that it's nice to have a Cristiano in your club, right? And he was a 94 rated left forward or left-sided player on FIFA 17. Now, Nacho Fernandez, I believe, was the tournament or the daily knockout tournament winner player, and I was lucky enough to go ahead and win him. So it completes my Real Madrid defensive line with Marcelo team of the season, Nacho Fernandez, Varane team of the group stage or knockout stage or whatever it was for the European card design. Always loved that. Looks so good. Actually cannot wait for properly branded UCL like Champions League card designs on FIFA 19. Should be epic. And then a 90 rated Carvajal as well. So yeah, FIFA 17, La Liga was actually looking pretty good. It's normally a league I stay away from, just because I don't necessarily love the TOTS players that aren't Messi, Ronaldo and stuff, and then normally the Messis and Ronaldos are a little bit too expensive for me to hoard in my club. So it's a league that I normally sort of shun and look away from. But obviously towards the end of the game, when I had spare coins and I just wanted to actually like have a nice squad to look back on, then yeah, I bought myself a Ronaldo and I had stuff like that. So that's FIFA 17. Let's move on to current day. See how it compares to my FIFA 18 squad. I think this one might beat it, to be honest. This is actually a really nice team. To wrap things up then with FIFA 18 La Liga, this is where we are at. Now, I must say that I moved away from that whole, I don't necessarily use the players that aren't Ronaldo and Messi. I did move away from that this year just because of the price of certain players. It was almost too good to pass up. And actually, we've had some really nice gems in the La Liga this year. So I don't know how you would compare this to the likes of what I've got on FIFA 17. But for me, this is one of the more interesting squads I've got, just because there are some real good players here. This Versailles, I don't even know if I've used it. I haven't had a chance to use him. But he was super cheap at like 40k to unlock a 92 rated right back. I loved his second inform earlier this year, so I can imagine this is like end game stuff. And then this Varane, how insane are the stats on that centre back? 88 pace, 85 dribbling, 95 defending. Guy is 6'3" as well with that pace, so definitely up there as a top tier centre back on the game for me. And then the midfield. The midfield is full of hard working players, more defensive than ever. We have the daily knockout tournament Thomas Partey, who I think was actually quite a good card. He's definitely a CDM. You don't want to play him much more further forward than that. CM is about as far as I would ever go. But he works hard and he's a good option. Like, to win that tournament and win that player for free, pretty awesome. I don't think I've used Nzonzi yet, but I was able to pack him. Again, a lot more usable now with the stats that he's been given on that card for being a part of the French team, I guess, that won the World Cup. Saul. I used to love like 82 rated versions of Saul, so to have a 92 rated Club 80 version is brilliant. He's very Kante-esque in this league, buzzing around the midfield, doing that great CDM, CM role. I never went out and fully got the Iniesta, which I definitely regret right now, knowing that I've got a few spare coins that I could go out there and have had him for my nostalgic purposes when I look back at FIFAs and stuff. Yeah, it's a bit gutting. I should have done that. That was a definite mistake. But he was like 300k. So that was quite expensive, you know, whereas, but then again, I got Totti and stuff on the previous FIFA. That was a mistake to make that right there, because a 90 pace, 94 shooting Iniesta, I love the loan that I used for 6 games. Like, he's brilliant. I'm glad I've still got 14 left on him. I'll never use them, but it's just, I wish the little blue outline wasn't there. And then, yeah, we've got Rodrigo and Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder's always someone that I love. This particular version, I bought him for 16,000 coins. I remember using him quite a lot in one of my squads. Maybe it was on the Road to Glory for a bit. But yeah, over here I just picked him up so that I could have him as my final form striker alongside similar situation with Rodrigo, because he dropped in price to 67k. Wouldn't be surprised if he was cheaper than that right now as well. Yeah, he will be. 30k. Wow, he's like a discard striker. Definitely worth it. Go and pick one up if you haven't done so already. Because he's a bit of a beast. Now, I haven't used this particular one, but I did use him at the start of TOTS when I paid a lot more for him than what I've got this one for my final club. So that right there, alongside some of these players on the bench, Paulinho, FUTWIZ, I've used a ton, 99 games on him. Busquets was all right as well for someone who's pretty slow. And then Nacho Fernandez, love this guy at centre back. You know, a bit similar to the Team of the Season one that I have on FIFA 17. Really awesome. So that's La Liga. That wraps things up, guys. This will be the end of the video. Smash that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Have a lovely day. Let me know what you thought of this little mini series on the channel, and should I try and do a little bit more of that in the future when we have another FIFA to add on to it, on FIFA 19 for example. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Have a lovely day. I'll catch you next time. Peace.